Before I even start today, I want to thank Connie as well for inviting me to be here today and being part of this team. It's a dream for me to actually be on a CVB team and one like this. I tell Connie this all the time, this CVB is run like a business. That's why I stayed and decided to join this team and continue to want to be part of it. I've worked with CVBs across the country and internationally for years, and to be part of this one is a dream come true. So I thank you to invite me, and hopefully you guys won't run me out of town. But I say that not just because I want to be part of this CVB. Travel and hospitality to me is the absolute best industry there is, hands down. It's exciting, it's interesting, it's sexy. It's not widgets. I love it. And I think the concept of travel, both the employees of the industry and the travelers that take part of it, have a lot of passion around this, which makes our jobs as marketers so much more fun when it's something people can be passionate about. DMAI, which is a Destination Marketing Association International, had their annual conference this year. They put together a video called Local Passion and Global Impact. And I want to show you just the first clip. Connie and I looked at this and thought it would be a great clip to show. So it's about a minute, and I think it kind of re-emphasizes what we're looking to do as a DMO. So, I mean, I love this video, and I love this slide. You know, we really are in the inspiration business. So when we get into this whole concepts of marketing and content marketing and social media and the numbers and the widgets and the tools and, oh my God, it's more, it's a new thing, it's Pinterest, it's something new every week. It's about inspiration. That's really what we do. And as Connie said, we're just a DMO. We don't own the product. We have to work with the local businesses and partners to really help that inspirational element. And inspiration today is even more important than it was years ago because it falls so closely into the lines of what the travel stages are. You start with dreaming, researching, booking, experiencing, and sharing. And that sharing, that inspirational element, us sharing the moments, our guests sharing their experiences here, that's what starts the next phase of dreaming for somebody else. And what we as a DMOs have to help to foster that. We have to help to present that image. We have to present that product, that inspiration. We have to help foster our experience of our guests and work with our businesses. Because if we do, we continue that dreaming, and we continue that sharing phase. When we looked at this, and I kind of came on and took my main job here, or my main focus at the beginning of this job was really the website element. It really was starting to think about what are we going to create here and what are we going to do. But as we began to do that, Connie really challenged me with looking bigger than just a website, which is exciting to me. And those that you know me know I like to blow things up and rebuild it. And lucky enough for me, I have a boss that allowed me to kind of present that idea. And lucky for me, I have a boss that was willing to take a look at that. And we really are thinking about change in the air. We really are looking to revamp the way that we do business. And really that begins with the concept of relevancy. Lane's point earlier about search is all about relevancy. Everything now is relevant to me. It wasn't about the recipe in the Fruity Pebbles cupcake or whatever he ate. It was about the calorie count, and that was the relevant information that he got back. So when we start to begin to think about that, we as a destination are not necessarily just starting to think about relevancy to us or as an organization relevancy to the consumer, but we have to start with the relevancy to the membership. We are a members organization. We are a strong members organization, but we have to continue to be relevant to you so you see the value to continue to be supportive with us. Our marketing efforts and what we'll continue to start to look at will be to provide the relevant options for you. both from membership benefits to the opportunities in self-promotion and marketing, to the opportunity to talk to consumers and provide the content that will help drive more visitation to our destination. As we begin to look and think about this, it wasn't necessarily just relevancy in the website that we wanted to kind of look at. We really wanted to look at the products that we offer here. We really wanted to start to think about how do we become more inclusive. As a relevancy element for us is how all-inclusive and collaborative are we with the community? And we looked at that, we started to come up with a couple new rules. And one of the rules that was key to my heart was that, we have to start thinking about this as a county as a whole. We are a county-based organization. We have to be county-wide focused. And from the consumer's perspective and product perspective, it doesn't matter what the membership level is. That really goes against what you've seen most DMOs and CVBs focus on. But when it comes to content, we will no longer be focused on a membership-only basis. This is our content on our website. This is our content on our marketing efforts. This is our earned media. This is our travel writers that want to come and visit the destination. It's product first, it's county first, it's relevancy first. Meaning if you're a business that hasn't paid us $1 and you make a bigger impact for our county in telling that story and that content, we'll represent it. And that's a big change. That's one of the major changes that's happening, and it's happening as of now. Second element that we started to really think about as we looked at that, and that comes at media-centric, was our association partners. One of the things I identified when I came on and talked with the team about was really trying to reach out and work with the associations and partners in a much more collaborative way. To me, again, I think about travel and hospitality from a product way. And the associations and the businesses here, that's what you own. It's not what we own. We're here to help market it. What we are is one heck of a really good marketing company, a really good organization with technologies, tools, experience, and staff, and the budget to market. What we need is the support from you to help us market that. And that doesn't mean come to a meeting and join, become a member. It means get involved. It means help us with story ideas. It means give us the content that we can really help to push and really help to tell the essence of this county. Because we're not doing that to date the way that we can. And with the new technology and marketing strategy, we will allow that to happen. We also wanted to look at it, and when I came on, I started to think about this region and this product. I was excited to see that our region breaks into three very clean regions to me, or areas, and those are very focused on a product. And we started to think about that and say, we really need to be able to tell the story of each one of the county regions. We're starting with Annapolis City. And we said, there really is this historic area here that has a certain product and it sits inside of a very specific region. We also want to start to think about the Baltimore-Annapolis area. To me, that's an unbelievable untapped opportunity that we've never had before because of the ways that we can market. We can help tell the story of the Baltimore-Annapolis area, the BWI, Arundel Mills, the Maryland Live Casino, and the other products from Crofton to Odenton, et cetera, and drive relevant demographic traffic to that section of the site, something we've never been able to do. And the last is the Annapolis countryside. And we called it this because we really do believe it adds an element to the area of Annapolis with the countryside in South County. It has a very unique product. But now we can help present the drive-through market that wants to come and spend a couple of nights at the Arundel Mills area. We can present the product that wants to come and see the historic areas of Annapolis. And we can present the product that might want to go down to the South County Deal area and hang out for a couple of days. We weren't able to do that before because of our structure and inbound marketing techniques have changed, and we will take this approach. What we ask for you is to help us tell that story, because I can't sit in downtown Annapolis and write blogs and write content about these areas. It won't look real. It'll look marketing. And the passion that I might have for this county and for travel and hospitality can't match the passion you have for your businesses. And that's really all we can do is help to tap into that and to start to begin to look at how do we really do that as an organization. We start to build the website product and look at the foundation, the technology of it, and this is really where I came in to look at the building blocks. We went out and got the best-in-breed technology platform there is. Ones that are running hundreds of destinations in this country will give us every tool that we want. And we started to look at that. I really want to look at the bells and whistles that we can add to the site. And I'm going to show you a couple of screenshots today. They don't do the site justice, unfortunately, in a PowerPoint and a Keynote presentation rather than live. But the bells and whistles that we're including in this new site launch include dedicated pages for every business that would like to be part of it, not just a splash page, but actually interaction on your site, your photos, your content, your logos, the ability to have a deals and coupons engine, a events calendar that's going to be by far one of the best in the country, Different elements including social integration, not just our social channels, but our business's social channels. Bring your Facebook page into your own web page within our site. Again, content distribution. Everything was based on telling a story and building more content. A new mobile site that will allow for what's nearby elements while you're in destination, building your itinerary at home and coming down here and knowing what's the restaurant that you picked to go to that day and having in your mobile phone. And blogs integrated everywhere throughout the site. That's the crux of where we're going. That's the inspirational element that will allow us to tell the story. But we are nothing but a blank slate. And when we start this job and the other work that I've done in other destinations, we can only do what you help us to do. Again, we are a marketing organization. We have multiple associations and businesses in this area that have product knowledge that we can never touch. What we have is the ability to help build this slate. But we can't populate it by ourselves. And so when my team says, we need your help, it truly means you have to get behind the CVB, because if you see from this video, travel and hospitality makes a huge impact. But one by one, we can't do it. 1 + 1 + 1 = 7, some kind of math. So that's what we want to look for your help from. As we begin to look at this, I want to look at some of the elements of the site. And as promised, we will show off a couple of the screenshots from the new site. When the local creative agency that we hired to come up with some of the strategy and the design that go into the build for the site came to us and did a couple of fam trips. And thanks to Carol for taking us through South County areas and all the heritage sites. And they spent time down there, and they spent lots of time in downtown Annapolis in our office, and went up to the BWI area and the Baltimore, Annapolis area, and got to go to Maryland Live. And I turned to the creative director as we were walking out of Maryland Live's grand opening, and I said, now you tell me how you present this county in one image, because I don't know how you'll do it. How do you present Deal and the opening of Maryland Live in one image? And I have to give them credit. They really came back with a great strategy and great design, and they really focused on content. We couldn't sell this destination like most destinations sell. Here's a beautiful picture. Come visit us. That's not what we are. We're a repeat, regional, local destination. We have a heart and soul that people want to experience. We're not come see something and go home. Where do the locals eat? Where do the locals go? And so the focus of the site isn't just you have to be from Brazil to come visit us. You can live down the street and use this site. That's very much a focus of how we're moving forward. Because we as a community tell that story and tell that passion, somebody from Brazil will see the energy of the destination and want to come visit us. It's not lofty marketing messages anymore. It is content. And these two guys show that example today in the stats, the leads, 70% of lead referrals from blogging content, the increase in search engine optimization from blogging content.